Did you know you could lose thousands of dollars before your new car even hits the street? And the wildest part? In 2025, most people do it with a grin, signing on the dollar line, thinking they've scored a win. The truth is, you don't need to be scammed. You just have to follow the typical car buying playbook, and you'll wreck your wallet all by yourself. Right now, the average new vehicle in the US costs over $50,000. Nearly 1 in 5 buyers are signing up for car payments that top $1,000 a month, and most of them think that's just normal. So, here's the question. Are you buying a vehicle to get from A to B? Or are you about to take on a loan that controls your cash for the next 7 years? These are the 10 rookie car buying mistakes almost everyone's still making in 2025. Learn to dodge them, and you'll keep the car and your financial sanity. Number 1. Walking into a dealership without your own financing. Let's start with the classic rookie move. You show up, point to a car you love, and say the deadliest words in car buying. Can you get me approved? Sure, they'll get you approved. What they won't tell you is that they're allowed to mark up the interest rate from the lender and keep the difference. That silent markup could cost you thousands over the life of the loan. In 2025, auto loan rates commonly sit at 7% or higher, and if your credit score is average or worse, double digits are on the table. Stretch that across a 72 or 84-month loan, and you're handing the dealership a gift every single month. But if you come in with pre-approval from your bank or credit union, the game changes. You've already got financing. Now all that's left to negotiate is the price, not the payment. That single shift gives you the leverage dealers don't want you to have. And it brings us to mistake number 2. Shopping based on monthly payment instead of total cost. Dealers love it when you tell them your target payment. Say something like, as long as it's under $600 a month, and they'll nod politely while quietly stretching your loan term to 84 or even 96 months just to hit your number. You think you're winning. What you're actually doing is paying more interest, locking yourself into a loan that outlasts the value of the car. And here's the real trap. Cars lose value faster than you pay them off. That means for years, you'll owe more than the car is worth, which leads directly into the next common misstep. Number 3, rolling negative equity into your next car. Let's say you still owe $18,000 on your current vehicle, but the dealer only offers $14,000 for your trade-in. You're upside down by $4,000. No problem, they say. We'll just roll it into the new loan. What just happened? You're now financing a new car and part of an old one you don't even own anymore. This is incredibly common. In fact, in 2025, about 28% of all trade-ins are underwater, and many people are rolling $5,000 to $10,000 of debt into the next deal. You've now started off deep in the red, and that's exactly where they want you, because the deeper you're in, the easier you are to upsell. Like with mistake number 4.
Number 4, accepting market adjustment like it's non-negotiable. Ever seen this? MSRP says $46,000, but then there's a line item below that, market adjustment, plus $7,500. Translation? We're charging more because we feel like it. This isn't a factory charge. It's not a tax. It's pure dealer markup. And yes, people are still paying it. But here's the thing, you don't have to. Smart buyers call around, expand their search radius, and shop multiple dealers. In most cases, you can find one willing to sell at or near MSRP, especially if you're not locked on one specific color or trim. Because let's be real, if you're already paying over $50,000 for a car, dropping another $5,000 for nothing is just setting your cash on fire. And if the markup doesn't get you, the hidden extras might. Number 5, financing junk add-ons you didn't agree to. Before you sign the final paperwork, take a close look at the itemized breakdown. You'll often spot line items like nitrogen-filled tires, VIN etching, paint protection, window tint, security package, and documentation fees. Some are useless, some are overpriced, All of them are dealer profit, and they're often rolled into your loan, meaning you're paying interest on stuff you didn't ask for. Ask yourself, would I happily pay cash for this today? If not, say no. Ask for it to be removed. And if they refuse, walk. You'd be shocked how quickly the must-have extras disappear when you're halfway to the door. Number 6. Skipping an independent inspection on used cars. Used cars come with baggage, and certified pre-owned isn't a get-out-of-trouble-free card. Always get an independent inspection from a mechanic you trust. It'll cost you a little upfront, but it could save you thousands later. And while you're at it, run a full VIN check for accident history, flood damage, title issues, and airbag deployments. If your mechanic finds something wrong, you now have negotiating power or a very good reason to walk away. Skip this, and you risk buying someone else's problem and still owing $900 a month while your car sits in a shop bay. And number 7, underestimating the real cost of ownership. That monthly payment is just the beginning. Factor in insurance, which is going up fast, routine maintenance, new tires, fuel or charging costs, and increasingly, subscription features. Yep, in 2025, car makers are gating features like heated seats, adaptive cruise control, or remote start behind monthly fees. You bought the car, but you're still paying to unlock basic functions. Dealers use long loans to make cars look affordable, but when you stack on these extras, the true cost often explodes. No wonder delinquencies on auto loans are rising. People are stretched too thin. And that's especially dangerous if you're looking at an EV.
Number 8. Assuming every electric car comes with a $7,500 discount. That federal EV tax credit, it's not automatic anymore. In 2025, it depends on the vehicle's final assembly location, battery sourcing, buyer income, and even the MSRP. Some new EVs still qualify for the full $7,500, and used ones might get you $4,000. But there are rules, and plenty of vehicles don't qualify at all. Many buyers walk in expecting a discount, only to find out too late they're getting zero help. One upside, if the EV does qualify, you may be able to transfer the credit to the dealer at purchase, lowering your price on the spots. But only if the dealer is enrolled in the program. Bottom line, always verify before you buy. Number 9. Signing paperwork you didn't read or fully understand. Once you say yes, they usher you into the finance office. You're exhausted. You just want the keys. This is when the real damage happens. You thought you agreed to 60 months. Suddenly, it's 84. Add-ons sneak back in. Extended warranties appear out of nowhere. And sometimes they pull what's called yo-yo financing, letting you drive off, then calling you days later saying the financing didn't go through, and you need to re-sign at worse terms. Avoid all of it by asking to review the buyer's order and loan contract before you sign, every single line. If something's off, say so. If they resist, you walk. Because this contract isn't just paperwork, it's 7 years of your financial life. Number 10. Not using the 2025 tax and loan rules to your advantage. Here's something few people know. Starting this year, some buyers may be eligible to deduct the interest on car loans for qualifying new vehicles, but only if the car meets certain criteria. Specifically, it must be purchased in 2025 or later, assembled in the U.S., and meet weight and personal use requirements. Translation: depending on what you buy, you might get a break on your taxes, but only if you know to ask about it and only if your car qualifies. Dealers rarely bring this up. Make sure you do. Bottom line, in 2025, car buying isn't about horsepower. It's about math. We're in a different world now. New cars average $50K plus. Used cars are pushing $30K to $40K. Loan terms are longer. Interest rates are higher. Delinquencies are rising. But you don't have to get trapped. Here's your survival guide. Get pre-approved before you ever step on a lot. Focus on total cost, not monthly payment. Refuse junk fees and dealer markups. Don't roll old debt into a new loan unless you have to. Inspect used cars, even certified ones. Know which incentives and tax breaks you qualify for. Read every line of the contract and don't sign what you don't understand. Do that and you're not just buying a car, you're keeping your freedom.